Good evening, family, and welcome to this week's edition of What's Going On. I'm your host, Pastor Akin Bandele. Hey, family, how you all doing tonight? Well, we are coming live from Big H Town. Uh, I want to welcome all of you. Thank you for joining us on this just wet and damp weather in Houston, Texas. And I want to just welcome you. I want all of you that are watching us, if you are here, share the video for us, or whether you're on Facebook, on YouTube, help us to share the video. Invite your friends to join us for our conversation tonight. If you are now following us on Facebook, go ahead and follow us on Facebook, Pastor Akin Bandele. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you can help us tonight, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you press the notification bell so that you will be notified when we come live. I am so excited about our program tonight because we are in December. December will be a December to remember, I think. But hopefully, many of you have not spent all your money on Black Friday. Well, welcome. I've got my sons in the ministry with me tonight. I've got, backed by popular demand, our brother Jonathan Myers. Brother Jonathan Myers, good evening. Good evening and welcome to our program tonight. And also I have Brother Olufemi, Mr. OMG. Mr. Olufemi, welcome to our program on tonight. I thank you for joining us. It's been, I want to see, we're going to give our viewers a few minutes. So, Brother Jonathan, how was your day? How has your day been?
Friday Eve. It's been amazing.
Oh, it's been amazing. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, one more day.
That's good to know. That is good to know that you've had a good day. So how was your Thanksgiving, your turkey day?
It was actually real good. I had a great time on Thanksgiving. I got to spend some time with family. Had an uncle come in from the islands. So it was great. It was real great.
Okay, so I mean, what did you do mainly for Thanksgiving? Just share with our viewers what you did for Thanksgiving.
Eat, fellowship, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. So just you and your children, your wife, and any friends over. Did you do any cooking? No, you can't cook, can you?
Nah, I can't cook. I'm not a cooker.
I'm not, putting your stuff out. I'm just asking, can you cook? I know I cannot cook, but can you cook?
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, I cannot cook. Unless you want to die, you eat my food. I cannot cook. I can do is fix it. Now I can cook. I can do some fufu, and maybe cook a little bit of stew and some okra, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yes, sir.
I can bake chicken real good. I can cook chicken. Like I'm good around meats, paws, but that's about it.
I do some mean breakfast though. I can do some good.
Yeah, that's easy.
Oh no, not my kind of breakfast, bro, Jonathan. I'm talking about where you have, you have tomatoes and onions and bell peppers, and you brown them real good, and you get you some eggs and put the eggs in and put some sardines or some cut shrimp in it. Man, you're talking about real, good breakfast, man. You've never had my breakfast. You ought to stop by. Hey, by the way, talking about breakfast, I'm still waiting on the steak dinner. I think I want to spend the money on Christmas gift.
Nah, we can go. We can forget about them. We can go.
I told you already. Let's forget about these brothers, man. Let's go.
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Well, you watch.
Watch.
Brother Jonathan, get with me when you have time. We're gonna meet at the steak place. We eat and we have it to go. You take Brother Olufemi's to go, and I take Brother Terry's to go. So
No, I'm gonna be in the
I have
building.
lunch and dinner.
I'm gonna text you after this show.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the program. Hey, Brother Olufemi, what's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Well, hey, it's you, man. It's you. So, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Woke up, went play basketball.
Yeah.
A tradition that we have for Thanksgiving. Went play basketball, and then
Tradition with who?
with the men at the church.
Oh, you have some men at the church that go for every Thanksgiving.
Every Thanksgiving. So obviously the men have changed over time, but we try to keep that tradition alive, get out there, exercise, move a little bit, talk a little smack to each other. And then after that, went home, spent time with my family. And then after we spent time together then and ate, then we went to pastor's house, and
Oh,
we
yes, I just came back with your family.
spent some time with pastor, and then went back home. That was about it.
Well, that's good. I had a good Thanksgiving. It was really good. I had my best friend from Dallas. He came in on Wednesday, and we actually bought a whole goat, a live goat, kill a live goat and have somebody butcher the goat and cook it. And I think I have enough goat meat in my freezer to last me another 2 months or so. But they were all, they didn't do it raw. I had them cooked it and fried it. So now I have them in packages in the freezer. I can take it out and put it in some sauce, some stew, man, and man, it was good.
You got fried goat?
Say that again. Have you ever tried goat, Brother Jonathan?
No, you said fried goat?
They fried it and then they cooked it.
Oh, I'm pulling up. I need a couple of them packs.
Okay, yeah. You ought to try that. I mean, it's lean meat, man. It is lean meat. And I've been eating goat meat now since Thanksgiving, almost every day. It's better than beef, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about steroid and all that stuff. In the goat meat, you don't have to worry about all that junk. But yeah, it was good. I had a great time. My best friend, like I said, he came and we talked. I mean, we just had a good time talking and chatting and telling jokes and then we went out and even visited a couple of Nigerian restaurants and we tried their food out there. But then I had a few people came over. I have one of our sisters from the church baked my wife and I some mean banana pudding. Ooh, that stuff ought to be sinful to eat it, but it was good. Then I had some pies and.
Who baked?
My wife. My wife did a lot of baking.
You said somebody from the church.
Well, there's another sister from the church, sister. Man, I just drew a blank on her name.
Was it the sister who did the Cinnabons this past Sunday?
No, that's Sister Joel. That's Sister Joel.
Oh man.
Man, Brother Josh, you know who that is? That's your wife's friend. That just came back to the church. Why am I drawing blank on my sister's name?
Tamika?
Sister Tamika, yeah, Tingu. Yeah, Sister Tamika. She's a good baker, man.
Hold on, how she doing all that baking? I ain't never had nothing. Talking about she my wife friend. I ain't never had no bacon.
Bro, she brought it over here. You know that potato, thank you. Lady Betty just reminded me online. Hey, Lady Betty, my beautiful wife is online with us also. She said, Trimika, good evening. My chocolate drip. But anyway, yeah, we had the banana pudding and we have the another pie, sweet potato pie. All of them were here. But Olufemi, he was here, he just didn't eat it. And I actually ate the last piece yesterday. Because, it was a big pan of banana pudding. It was good though. The sister can bake. I mean, she can bake. She can throw down. But yeah, Sister Tamika, shout out to you if you're watching me. It was good. Anyway, I had a good time. I had a great time for Thanksgiving. Well, we now that we thank the Lord and we have spent time with our family. Today I want to talk about preparation for Christmas. There's a holiday that's right upon us right now.
Mm-hmm.
We want to talk a little bit about everyone watching us. Welcome to our program. We just want to talk about some things you can do for Christmas. Maybe you may have traditions that you do, and so I'm going to let my brothers talk tonight. What are the Christmas traditions that you guys do in your home, and what would you recommend? And then I'll talk about mine. So let's start with my brother Jonathan.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. We don't have any traditions.
Really?
Yeah. Nah, we don't
No,
have any traditions.
no Christmas trees?
Uh, I'll leave that up to my wife whether she wants to do one or not. But other than that, necessarily, no, we're not a big celebrating holidays type of people. Like we look at those days as days for us to actually relax and just be around each other finally because we work weird schedules and things of that nature. So we take advantage of the time that no one's possibly working. I think my wife is going to be working on Christmas holiday this year, so I'm not 100% sure. So we typically just relax.
What about the children asking for gifts?
I mean, my kids are not one of those. So my son, he doesn't really ask for gifts. He's starting to ask now for certain games, which is all performance based. You do good in school, there's no issues at school. Then yeah, of course. My daughter, she doesn't really ask for gifts. She likes paints and different things like that, so she can mess up the house and so other than that, they don't really, my kids don't really ask for anything. They have everything they need, and we don't necessarily like push the gift thing. They're very content, and whatever they always find something to do. So,
All right, all right. So you don't wrap any gifts to put, in their room or in the living room for them to open on Christmas Day? None of that.
we typically buy it around Christmas and give it to them before Christmas. Like, we're like not really too much about holidays, really.
I see. Okay. What
Mhm.
about you, Mr. Lufemi?
Uh, so I guess the tradition for my house would be Black Friday. We put up the tree as a family. Um, Everybody, got their ornaments and stuff that they put on the tree. This year we got a Grinch Christmas tree because my wife, Christmas used to be her favorite her favorite holiday, but lately it's not become her
Oh,
favorite
she's a
holiday.
Grinch. Well, I
So
was Grinch for the past 2 years now. I'm passing the torch to her. Now she's a Grinch.
yeah, so she's the Grinch now. But yeah, as far as tradition, just Friday after Thanksgiving, bring down the tree, set it up, listening to Christmas music, dancing with the kids. Um, Other than that, uh, I need to switch daughters with Jonathan because mine asked for all kind of gifts. So we, we might need to do a kid swap. But
Don't you switch out my baby now.
yeah, so Vi asked for all kinds of stuff. So, but like he was saying, hers is normally um based upon her how respectful she is in the house or how she's doing in school now that she's in school. What else? I mean, other than that, um, I feel like I'm more uh I guess cheerful for the holiday season. Um,
Yeah.
I'm big into the music of Christmas or whatever. So I'm always dancing and messing with them around the house,
That's awesome. That's
singing
awesome.
stuff. But yeah, other than that, nothing major.
See, that's memories that they will keep a long time, bro. Jonathan, bro, listen, they will keep those memories for a long time. Just
Mhm.
running around the house and bouncing around and dancing with them. And I love your young man. I really do. I see you all with your children. Man, I'm very impressed with both of you. How you spend a lot of time with your wives and your children. It's so awesome. It's a tradition that needs to continue, just being there for those kids to see them, to see their dad, just playing with them and just being festive. It's awesome. Awesome. Well, with me, all my children are grown and gone. And while they were first growing up, we used to have Christmas trees. And then I found that Christmas tree is a lie. So I pulled it all out. Right, Jonathan, I used to buy them trees, man. You bring it in the house and you nail it down, you wrapped it all up. Man, after about 5 to 7 years of that, I've got spaghetti worth of Christmas lights. To where you have to go out and buy some more. And the problem with those Christmas lights, one of them will burn out, all of them will not come on.
Yep.
So now you got to keep going and finding out, oh, man. I used to hate that. I would just buy them all, put them in the trash, order some more. And then, 1 year, even 7 years now, maybe about 10, 12 years ago, I started doing research and I thought, you know what, this is all a lie. The Christmas tree and the red, the big man with the big belly, with the red suit and sitting down and talking about his Santa Claus and my children used to think, man, this red man in the suit didn't give me a dime to give my children any gift. And they always want to thank the old man in the red suit. I thought, whoa, no. So, Brother Jonathan, man, I pull all them trees out, burn them all up. And then the artificial ones, I put them all, pack them all up and never put them up after that. Because I realized, okay, Christmas, we celebrate Jesus Christ, but they have commercialized it. To where it's not. How do you celebrate Jesus' birthday and he didn't get nothing? But you all even give to each other. You can't even give him your heart. Most people will miss Christmas service. If Christmas falls on a Sunday, they will miss church. And how are you celebrating his birthday? Then I did a research and found that Jesus was not even born in December. He was born in summertime. So I said, we got sold a bunch of lies about the mistletoe and the Christmas tree and Santa Claus. So I just stopped it. And then I started teaching my children that, hey, listen, what you guys are doing now, I really commend you, Brother Jonathan and Brother Olufemi, because you're not selling your children lies. Because it's not a bunch of lies and commercialization. So it's awesome that you started a new era, a new generation, a new truth-telling daddies. I say, hey, listen, Big Daddy here bought you that gift. Ain't no man, no red man, no some white man in a red suit. If you want Santa Claus, I'm Santa Claus Daddy, okay? So that is good. That's good. But I love Christmas season because it's a festive time. And my tradition, I usually travel to Africa every 2 years to spend time with my parents in Africa. But, this year, I went last year, so I'm not going this year. So I'm going to spend it with my family here in America. So that's been our tradition in our families that we will spend time together with each other. We used to move from house to house, but my house is bigger than my children's houses, so they come to mine. Sometimes we go to theirs for Thanksgiving, Raymond's house or Olufemi's house, Rebecca's house. We have not been to hers because it's like a Mac box apartment. We can't fit everybody in there, so they got to come to ours. But Christmas has been a good thing. So this year, what are things that, and I also know that sometimes Christmas is a time where people actually get very depressed because of the commercialization of Christmas. They go out on Black Friday to spend all the money they don't have, to buy the stuff that nobody wants and impress your family members that they don't even like. So I know there are some creative preparation people can make that don't have to cost a lot of money. Like decorations. Do you decorate your home, Olufemi? You say you all do Christmas tree.
Yeah, we just do the tree. We don't do the lights on the house and all that stuff.
What about you, Brother Jonathan?
My wife does small decorations,
That's
um, pumpkins, things of that nature. She doesn't really celebrate Christmas. She likes the fall.
Mhm.
So it's more so fall theme, not necessarily. She might put up a couple of stockings or whatever, but it's more so fall that she
yeah,
does.
kind of forfeit, like rustic stuff.
Yeah. Leaves, pumpkins, things of that nature. That's what she
So
does.
not the traditional or the modern Christmas. You know, God willing, I think I'm going to do some lights around my house that can change colors. They have them now that will shine down my house. You can be lighted to light your around your house, but on Christmas you can turn it to red and green. I'm thinking about doing that for my house. But that's about all I'm going to do. I don't care about putting Christmas decorations outside the house and blowing up all of this stuff. I just don't. It's a waste of money and waste of time and waste of electricity and can cause fire also if you're not careful.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
what about gift? I know you'll give gifts to your children. You give gifts to other family members?
Who, me?
Yes, sir. Like your
No,
mom, your brother, your sisters,
That man ain't giving no gifts.
nah.
Why are you talking for him? For yourself.
He right. He right. My mom, my mom, she makes smart comments like, "What do you give me for Christmas?" And I always go like, point to my kids, like that's what I gave.
I gave you some
You got
grandchildren.
grandkids, yeah.
The gift they keep on giving.
Hmm.
I know that's right. What about Brother Joshua? You give gifts to your siblings, your mom, your
Uh,
dad?
mm, we used to. Everybody would get something or find out what the person wanted, or like have been looking at throughout the year and get it for them. But lately, we have not been doing any gift exchanging. So normally, I just get the kids stuff, um, and my wife stuff. But that's about it.
Brother Jonathan, you know what? Even though all my children are grown, and Joshua, I mean, Olufemi can attest to this. I believe 4 years ago I was on my way to Africa. I gave you all, how much did I give you all? 1,500 each or 1,000 each?
I think it was 1,000 each.
I gave them 1,000 each for Christmas, all the four of them. And then I gave to the ones that I married, I gave to their spouses too. There's some little money. I believe I did it last year too before going to Nigeria.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe you did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You
Yes, I did. I
you
gave
missed a
them.
year.
So, but guess what, Brother Jonathan? They don't give me nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Stop the cap.
But hey, if my children are listening, I want some gift this year.
That's
Uh,
funny you say that. That's funny you say that though. Because I was thinking that this year I was gonna start a group text and do something with everybody.
that's all. Yeah.
Uh yeah. I mean, it don't have to be big. I know people are like big, like you were saying, like spending money, but I think it's more so
The
um
thought.
the thought that counts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if you've observed this person throughout the year and you've kind of seen like, oh, I mean, I don't live with y'all, so it's kind of harder, but like for you and First Lady, like, oh, she might see that you need socks or, shirts or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Um, and just getting small things that, don't break the bank, but still are meaningful to that person.
Just thoughtful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deacon Haynes. That's the very first time I ever got a Thanksgiving gift from anybody.
Thanksgiving.
Deacon
Thanksgiving.
Daniel Haynes. He brought me a basket for Thanksgiving. He came by to eat, and his parents also came. Elder Haynes and Sister Haynes. But he brought two baskets. He gave one basket to my wife and one to me. Listen, I opened that basket. I got 6 pairs of socks. Some of the best socks I ever had in my life. I got one on my feet right now.
You gotta step your sock game up, man.
That again? No. Hey, listen, let me see. It is called Puma, Puma. Why are you laughing, man?
Not Puma the best socks you had.
Well, because I don't buy socks that way to wear with my tennis shoes. I just buy regular stock white socks, you know what I mean? But to
Tube
get it
socks.
color, they got different colors, and I can wear it with my dress shoes and I can also wear it with my tennis shoes. It was kind of nice. It was very comfortable. I got one on my feet right now. Got it my and then he gave me he knows I like agave. He gave me a bottle of agave. I drink a lot of tea, so he gave me a bottle of agave. He also gave me a pack of ginger tea and turmeric, which I drink a lot of tea, so he gave me that. Then he also gave me a mug. I collect coffee cups. He gave me one coffee cup. What else? What else did he give me? I was looking at, he gave me quite a few things in that basket. Wow. Oh, he gave me some trail mix. So I like healthy trail mix. So it was really like a DIY gift.
Yeah.
And it meant so much to me. I took a picture of it all. I was going to post it right now. I took a picture of it. I was just thinking about him when I put it on the socks and when I drank my tea and it was just nice. I thought, wow, those are the kind of gifts that really people remember.
Yeah, for sure.
Really remember because there are things that I need that I can do right away. So talking about gifts, DIY gifts will be a good thing for all our viewers that are watching me. Make your personalized gifts for your family and friends.
And they're less expensive.
They are less expensive, and they come with love, a lot of love. Consider kind of homemade treats like cookies or jams or crafts, like knitted scarves or custom photo albums, things like that. So that's good. That's good. So, Olufemi, I want some gifts this year. And by the way, let me see.
All right, write your list.
That cologne that
I gotta ask Santa if you are naughty or nice this year.
I've been good to you all. What's wrong with you? I've been good to all of
you. No, for sure.
Yeah. Also, you can create a Christmas card list. Compile a list of friends and family you want to send cards to. I don't send cards anymore. You know why?
That's a waste.
It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
I rather text you or call you. What do you think, Brother Jonathan? Do you send postcards?
No. No.
Them cards used to be 99 cents. They are now $5.99.
No.
Yeah, but they just end up in the trash anyway.
I don't even check my mail. I don't even check the mail.
I think it's better. I mean, with technology, I think it would be better to do like a heartfelt like video or something. Something somebody can watch over and over again or something.
That's Brother Jonathan, Brother Joshua, Olufemi, it's amazing you said that. My nieces in Africa, they did a video of their family. It was just like 3 minutes video, 4 minutes video. I cherish that video, man. They were showing my family and all the children were talking to me, Big Daddy, Merry Christmas. I mean, even my nephews that I never met. Well, no, my nieces and nephews that have their own children.
Right.
I never met their children. And to hear from their children, hey, my dad told me about you, you Big Daddy in America. It was really just heartwarming to hear from those little children at 4 years old and 6 years old and 7 years old. So Brother Olufemi, that's a good idea for people to do videos. Send to their families. That's good. Yeah. Another thing somebody said, you can organize a gift exchange where you have they call it white elephant, is that right?
Yeah.
Where you pull names. I was going to do that at the church, but I thought some people may not like it. To where everybody put their name in the hat. And then you pick a name and you buy a gift that's under $5, under $10.
Five below.
Big facts. They got all my money last year. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Do you think a church should get into something like that?
I would say yes and no. Just making sure that they know that the real reason behind it and that we're just, or the church is doing this just to bring some joy to people, because you never know who isn't going to get a gift and feel away. So it's kind of a way to give back, to the people. So I know White Elephant normally each individual buys it, but if you're saying like the church is, buying a bunch of gifts and then they're just putting the names in, I don't know, how you would do that. But I don't know. I mean, I think it could potentially be a good thing.
I'm thinking, but Jonathan, what do you think? I'm thinking about, let's say we spend some money and buy a lot of little gifts, right? And then we do White Elephant to where everybody come in the building for the game. You say, I've been to a company once. It was really fun, man. It was fun. To where, which I never had it before until I was doing it with that company. And literally, I learned that you go, everybody pick a number, right? And when your number is called, you go pick a gift. And you open it. If you don't like it, you can give it to the next person and go pick it. Or you can take their gift. Let's say you are the next person, you can take their gift from them.
Yeah, and the last person really can take is the last person that can take anybody's gift.
Yeah.
It was really fun though. I mean, we
were
laugh for almost 2.5 hours. People eating and playing, and I ended up with Crown Royal. Yes,
that's me.
I ended up with Crown Royal. Somebody said, he's a preacher. He doesn't drink Crown Royal. Man, that dude came and said, okay, he took my gift. And then I went pick another gift, and I ended up with a gift card of $50.
There you go.
And then somebody took the Crown Royal from him. And we had 3 Crown Royal in the pack. Man, people wanted that liquor, boy. I thought, wow, they will give up their $50 or a t-shirt for that Crown Royal.
I ain't got to go to the liquor store.
Get toasted.
Yeah. So that's something I may think about doing sometimes, just like we are doing Night of Hope. Maybe next year, the Lord tarries, we may have a Night of Hope where we have that kind of game, where we just have 10 gifts, and the first people in the building will get tickets, and we'll call your ticket. Everybody will get a ticket, and we'll call your number to come pick a gift. That would be something that we can do. What I've been doing at the Bible studies now is we've been giving them Christmas money, and we're doing it throughout the entire month of December. We started in November, where after every Bible study, we have a Kahoot game, and we ask questions. And everybody, whether you're online or you're in-house, you can get part of that, the part of the gift giving. And basically, if you win, it's been $25, $50, and $100 that we are giving away. And anybody can win it, whether you are in-house or on YouTube or Facebook. But it looks like everybody in-house have been the one winning. I don't know why, but it's been like that. Well, what do you think about hosting a movie night?
I mean,
in your home for your children or for the family or for the friends and family.
For holidays?
For the holidays, yeah. Prepare popcorn and hot cocoa, and turn the fireplace on and everybody sit down to watch movies and eat popcorn and whatever.
Fireplace?
What do you mean fireplace? You don't have a fireplace, bro?
We got one, but I almost said the N-word. Boy, we ain't lighting up no fireplace.
Oh man, I got plenty of wood outside to light my fireplace. I lit it about before Thanksgiving, I actually lit it up and burned about 5-6 logs of wood in there. It's just relaxing for me to watch the fire and sit with my wife and drink some, drink some Kool-Aid or some hot tea or whatever.
Drink some Crown.
I don't have any Crown. I'm gonna wear a crown when I get to heaven, though.
I mean, I do that already, though.
You like your fireplace?
I mean, it got to be cold. Like when we had the freeze and stuff like that, then yeah. But if it's 60, 70, yeah, it ain't gonna get lit. But if it's like 40 or 30 consistently, then break out the fireplace and we sit and let Zavia make s'mores or roasted marshmallows.
Yeah.
And I force everybody to watch Home Alone.
Oh my goodness!
Not Home Alone. But Brother Jonathan,
best Christmas movie.
Yeah. Brother Jonathan, Olufemi can quote all Home Alone lines.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Give me, Olufemi, give us some of that stuff.
I mean, it's a bunch.
Come on,
But-
give us a few. Give us a few.
Oh, you getting scammed by a kindergartner.
Yeah, I heard about him at Home Alone.
Favorite movie.
What about when he ordered some food and that guy brought the food in and he put it?
Oh,
What that was?
so I mean, everybody's seen it, but
I know you're talking about the scene.
yeah, he's
He's like playing the video.
oh, he said leave it by the door, and then the guy tells
Go
him,
ahead. Don't tell us.
hey, it's gonna be $13.50. All right, leave it at the door, and then obviously Macaulay Culkin puts the money out the thing, says keep the change, you filthy animal, and then it rewinds back. Obviously, he rewinds back the tape and plays a prank on the pizza man.
Yeah.
I started running. Yeah, Home Alone is fun. It's a funny movie. It's so sad though that they said it doesn't look good right now. Somebody told me it looks bad.
I thought he was making a comeback.
Say that again?
I heard I saw something recently that he was supposed to be a part of some show coming back.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, Lady Betty said, glad to know all of you all you had was goat. Nah, okay. Now Lady Betty getting she feeling some kind of way now. We didn't just go, Lady Betty. We had your turkey that you baked, and we had your rice, and I mean we had all this stuff. You know, I know that was talking to me. She said, glad to know all you had was goat.
Uh-huh.
You
And
know
my
what?
mama making all that
Right?
stuff, and you ain't eat that.
No. I had some turkey, and she cooked some turkey. She had some greens. Oh my gosh, she had some gumbo also.
Nah, don't try to hype it up now.
No, seriously, she had some gumbo. I had some gumbo. I had all kind of stuff, bro. But I enjoyed the goat. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed the goat. What you talking about? You don't like turkey either? What you talking about?
She already know that though. That's why she made gumbo, and I killed the gumbo.
And she also has some roast. Hey, Jonathan, you eat some roast?
My wife does.
I can bring you some. I have 3/4 of that roast is still left in my freezer.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah. So anyway, Alice Graham, welcome. What is the $20 about? You giving somebody $20? Alice Graham want to give one of your $20, I think.
Auntie.
She said $20. Well,
I think she was talking about the white.
If anybody's watching
elephant.
us right now, you want to call. We're talking about Christmas and what people should do. Whatever you do, don't be depressed. Do not.
Yeah.
Please, don't be depressed. You ain't got to buy gifts for nobody. Tell them, I'm going to call you on Christmas and wish you a Merry Christmas. That's enough of a gift, the gift of life. So please don't pick up this demonic spirit of depression during this holiday. Sister Alice said for the gift, it can be $20.
Yeah.
Lady Betty said it's no roast. Wait a minute. What did you cook, Lady Betty? That big meat that you were eating, what was it?
You don't even know. You was worried about the goat.
About the goat, yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was a big meat. That meat was about this big. And I had to slice it. Oh, that was a pork.
It was a ham.
That was ham. Brother Jonathan, your wife eat ham?
Look, I ain't trying to put a business out there, but she eats.
That's okay. Hey, it was good ham.
She eats.
Raymond baked that ham. It was a good ham, though. It really was. If you want some ham, I'll tell you to package some for you all. And
Yeah, just put it in the fridge on Sunday. I'll get it out there.
all right, I'm gonna tell everybody to freeze. I think some of them are in the freezer. I'll bring it for you.
Yeah, bring it to church. Put it in the fridge.
I don't eat ham. Joshua, you eat ham, right?
Absolutely.
I'll make a
Why
ham
don't you take
sandwich.
some with you then?
We bless it and we eat it.
But why didn't you take some? Because I say I have 3/4 of the ham left.
Oh,
It sounds like they ungrateful. No one appreciates the cooking. I will.
I know that's right. You better tell him, bro, Jonathan. Tell him. Anybody say there's no rose? That was ham.
Oh, okay.
Sister Alice Graham says save us some gumbo. I don't know if any gumbo is left, but
oh yeah, I don't know about that one.
oh yes, there is left. I just saw the freezer today. She's got probably half of the gumbo left.
What time is it?
Well, let's talk about gifts giving. I'm going to, since you're all my guests tonight, Brother Jonathan, Brother Olufemi, I will send gifts to your children for Christmas. That will be my contribution for being on my show for the past couple of months with your time and everything. So I will send some gifts to your children for Christmas.
Man, forget them kids. Where my gift at, man?
I ain't want to say it.
Nah, I'm just playing.
My son be getting cars all year long. Nah, not even all year long, for like years.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them gifts. They don't need extras.
Well, okay, so you don't want the gifts instead of your children.
Nah, you can give it to the kids, man.
Nah, you good. Nah, you good.
Yeah. Well, we still have the steak. So I what I'm going to do for Christmas gift. Maybe I'll buy you some Crown Royal, but you're talking about Crown right now. I'm not talking about a whole bottle, though. Maybe a shot.
Here you go.
I tell you what, I'll pay for dessert after dinner for your Christmas. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's cool.
We're going this weekend, Pastor. We're not waiting on it. Might go Sunday after church.
Sunday after church?
Yeah, we might go Sunday after church. I ain't waiting on him no more.
All right. It's a date.
Nah, man. Nah.
Well, if any of our viewers are watching us tonight, hey, we're just talking about Christmas. We are just talking about Christmas and what you can do. If you have any questions or maybe you want to chime in, you can call 713-777-5000. 713-777-5000. It's me, Pastor Akin Bandele, your host, and my brothers on the line, Brother Jonathan and Brother Olufemi, just talking about Christmas and what everybody is doing for Christmas. If you have a Christmas tradition that you want to call us to talk about, go ahead and call. I see Pastor Will Brown on the line, and I see Mama Graham on the line, and a bunch of you all are on the line watching us, but you're not saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. They're hiding behind their keyboard. Hopefully they're not bullying somebody online. But well, call us if you want to talk about Christmas. I got a call coming in right now. We got Devin Coy giving us a call. All right. Devin Coy, how you doing, man?
Yeah, you too, but I can't.
All right.
Big screen, so I want to test. I'm a child on South America.
Okay, you are watching on the big screen. Tell us what is your Christmas? What do you do normally for Christmas?
My wife, myself, just like kids,
Okay. What are you doing though? I mean, do you put up Christmas tree? Do you decorate your house? Okay. Are you making any preparation for Christmas?
No, we got my wife has to work.
Your wife has to work. So what you gonna do? So you're gonna stay home, you're gonna be home alone.
Nah, his kids gonna pull up on him.
Well, but Olufemi said your children gonna pull up on you, man. So are you giving any gifts? Oh, just hugs? I get a lot of that already. I got too many hugs already. Yeah, give me something else.
So that's what they getting.
Hugs. I know that's right.
So is Pastor gonna get a Christmas gift this year from you? Right now. That's my brother, you all. Hey, brother. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. Oh man, I'm 3-in-1, just like Brother Constance. When I call him, Brother Constance go, hey, how you doing? 3-in-1. I said, what? Say, you're my pastor, you're my brother, and you're my friend. I really did. I enjoyed that jerk chicken. I did. Well, I'm telling you online right now, over the air. I'm telling everybody. That brother can cook some mean jerk chicken. Yeah, hey, listen, I always enjoy your cooking. I appreciate your oxtail. Man, I've not seen any restaurant that cook oxtail like you do. Yeah, you put your food in it, you put your hand, and you put your head sometimes. All right, Deacon Coy, God bless you. Thank you for calling us. All right, thank you. Thank you, bro. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, that was Deacon Coy. Yeah, that's my brother, man. He is a good brother, too. Good brother. Oh, always. Man, Brother Jonathan, he will go to the store and buy me some plantain.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, man. He would just show up. I mean, he'd pull up on me at the church with a grocery bag.
That's an island brother for you.
Yeah, man. He will give you
plantains.
some ginger sweets, and I mean, good brother, man, good brother. And he helps a lot of people from the church too. Amen. I'm glad he's able to call us tonight. Amen. Well, I think my time is up tonight. If any of you want to talk about Christmas, you have any questions for Brother Jonathan or Brother Lufemi, they are here to answer your questions. You can give us a call, 713, don't be shy, 713-777-5000. I don't know why you're not calling. When we're talking about Trump, you were all up in arms last week. And now,
I mean, we talk about that boy in the pardon. We talk about their pardon.
I'll say it again.
We can talk about Biden pardoning his son. I mean, they're going to call in.
Don't start.
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about now.
Oh, you didn't hear about Biden pardoning his son?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about that, you can. But basically, President Biden, he pardoned his son that, supposedly committed some crimes and was charged. But now he pardoned him. And he's taken over the news. But Brother Jonathan, I'm going to put my 2 cents in.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he said he would not do it, I wish he had never said that.
Yes, there you go.
That's the problem I have with that. You will never be trusted again. They ask you, will you ever considering pardoning your son? And you said no. And now that President Trump becomes the President-elect Trump, you think things have changed. They may treat your son badly. So now you want to pardon him all the way back to so many years and all that. I think if he had answered the question that, hey, I don't know, I may or I may not.
It wouldn't be a problem.
You would have been better than say, no, I won't. So that's where it's drawing a lot of flags right now. Do I agree with him pardoning his son? 100% yes. You know why? If I was a father and my son is going to go to prison, I have the power to pardon my son. You don't think I would do it?
Absolutely.
That was your son.
Do the crime, you do the time.
Yeah, if that was your son, and they give you, Brother Jonathan, they give you 3 powers in December to pardon 3 people that either, it don't matter what they have done in their life, that you can pardon them. And if your son or your brother or your sister or your dad or your mom has committed a crime that you know it was a crime and they were going to serve time, but you have the opportunity to say, let's forgive them because I have three pardons I can give. I'm going to give one to my mom. Will you not do it?
No. I'm with it. I agree with what you said. You shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah,
It's
that's
easier to say
problem.
no comment. And that's what he should have done. And then to say, well, I felt like the government they were working against me and trying to, all the other excuses you gave just made it worse. It
It
just
made it
made it
worse,
worse.
yeah.
Yeah, because it sounded like what Trump was saying about his charges. They ran the same playbook when it came down to it. So I just would respect that people just been quiet about it the whole time. Of course, I would have too.
You know what I would do is if I was President Biden, pardon President Trump.
Yeah.
All the crimes, whether it was Trump, drummed up, whatever, pardon him.
At this point, you should have done it before. And then pardon your son. We wouldn't be tripping.
That's true. You're right.
Because now it looks like I'm covering up for.
Because you are getting flags for what you did with your son. Yeah, you know what? I totally agree with you, Jonathan. I think if he has come out and say, you know what, President Trump did some stuff that we didn't agree with, and everybody, but he's one of our leaders, and I may not agree with all his policies. I'm going to pardon President Trump. Every charge is pardoned. I think that would have really, really been nice to where
right after the election, do it, and then by December 1st, pardon your son.
Sneak your son in there.
But then you kind of messed up. The whole thing about that is it still would have looked bad because you've been telling us, nah, you wasn't going to do it.
That's true. That's true. I think you like just told them, hey, that's my son. If I have the power to do it, I will pardon him.
Because of course we're going to do it.
I got money for your books, but.
Oh, stop it. Okay, Joshua, you telling me if your son.
Hey, you do the crime.
No, hold on. We're not saying they didn't do the crime, Josh. They did the crime.
So you do the time.
But you have the power to forgive them, to give them a new start. You won't do it for your family?
Forgive you, but you got to learn your lesson. Because I sure ain't raised you to do no crimes.
Boy, hard.
I ain't raised you to do no crimes. I mean,
I understand
obviously, to me, it depends on it. I still say no, I wouldn't. But I think it also does depend on the crime. I feel like if it's a petty crime, then yeah. But I mean, if you're doing federal or some type of,
yeah, but he didn't kill nobody.
Something big, that don't mean it's not a big crime just because you ain't killed nobody.
Come on now.
It's maybe smoke weed or smoke dope or
international crimes
legally and all that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like if it's petty crimes like that, then I mean, okay, yeah. But I mean, who is really going to who of that stature is really going to jail for marijuana?
But honestly,
for buying a gun without declaring on the paperwork.
Isn't this the kid that stays in trouble and has drug issues? Isn't this the kid that's been getting in trouble?
You going to jail, sir?
Yeah, he needs to go. Okay.
I got some money. I got some money on the books, I'll tell the guards, look out for you.
I'm a father. If I had that power, I would pardon my son.
But you're going to spank him after, right?
Again?
You're going to spank him after, right?
But they're grown now. I'm not going to
No.
I'm going to pardon him or her, but I'm going to also have a hard conversation with him. That listen, God is giving you a new lease on life, a new, something that you will have never had. Especially if you got 30 years in prison, you will die in that prison.
All right, Jonah.
If I pardon you, that means I'm giving you a chance to make things right so you can spend time with your wife, with my grandchildren, and change your life and be a better person in the community and all that.
And some people need to be swallowed up, man. Some people just need to be swallowed up,
But if I have that power, I will pardon my children. I will. Regardless of what it is. Especially if I'm up in age. I'm in 80s. Yeah, and I know if they go to prison for 30 years, that I'll be dead by the time they come out. So I will pardon that child. I really would. I don't care what it is. If I had the power, I would pardon them. I don't
I'm
want to
spanking
spend
it.
the rest of my life and see them in jail and then die. They can't even come out to the funeral or nothing. I mean, that you have to think like that. And I know young people think differently, but I would.
Pastor, I guess with holiday coming up and people having to transition insurance, what do you think about the CEO or is the CEO president of United Healthcare that got gunned down? Before I believe there's an investigation going on. And so it almost looks like a hit before he could talk or say anything in regards to, what has taken place with something that they passed with the anesthesia law. And then I just saw today that I don't know who it is, but it's
Another insurance company.
another insurance company basically pulled back on that law or on that thing that they passed about the anesthesia effects and
Not being
something
covered.
long,
It's just
not being
by
covered.
insurance.
Okay, what about the anesthesia you're talking about where people don't recover? Is that what you're saying?
So in certain insurance companies, the major thing when it comes to a lot of surgeries, even orally, dentally. So a lot of things now you're gonna have to pay for yourself. So yeah, it's kind of like another way for insurance companies not to pay for a service, because if I can't afford the surgery, 9 times out of 10 I can't afford this anesthesiology either. You know,
Right.
I'm gonna be under for 8 hours, 12 hours, however many hours. Now there's another way for me to be, I guess, hit over the head by the medical field.
Okay.
But as far as like the CEO, I think there were 3 bullets and he wrote on the bullets, deny something. Like, so
Yeah.
I just think it's weird timing.
So
Well,
it's
you think the guy that shot him got denied of some benefits?
that's what they're saying. But basically
My belief, yeah.
it's a policy that places a time limit on anesthesia coverage.
I see. Yeah,
It
but
is
he's not the only insurance company. But and believe it or not, I'm on Medicare right now, and I have Cigna. And Cigna didn't cover a lot of my stuff. Even this year, I was going for my annual physical. I found out my doctor wanted to charge me $199. I said, for what? Medicare says zero. She told me she's no longer under Cigna. What? I pay all year long. Now you pull out of. So, but people were telling me, I've talked to 4 people that have Medicare. They said United Healthcare is one of the best ones out there. What do you think?
that's what I've been told, especially for children on the spectrum. They said United is really good for covering really 100% of a lot of the therapies, and I mean, if there are procedures and things like that. So I've heard that particular insurance company is really, really good in regards to kids on the spectrum or people on the spectrum altogether.
And a lot of people on Medicare told me that they like United Healthcare because they cover, especially when you get the advanced program in their program, you don't pay anything, but they offer you dental, they offer you vision, they offer you $75 for groceries, and they even have a plan that pays you back for your plan B. So you pay $174 as a Medicare in a person, but the insurance company pays you back like $165 every month.
So, Pastor, the problem is, right, first thing, Josh is 100% right. United Healthcare, when it comes to kids on the spectrum, they cover 100%. My son was in therapy 40 hours, 3.5 years, 4.5 years. We ain't pay a dime. Second thing, the issue with what people have a problem with is reading and calling ahead. If you read your policy, call ahead, verify with your insurance company, make them do the work. If you don't want to pay nothing, make them find somebody that's in that work that's going to provide you the exact service that you need. And that's the problem with people. They pick a policy based on the amount that they're going to get taken out of their check.
Price, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they get mad when certain things don't get covered.
Or they get, they are on the healthcare.gov. They pick a bronze
Exactly.
plan instead of silver or platinum.
Every insurance company,
because they will only pay like maybe $40. Then they want insurance company to cover everything. It don't work that way.
yeah, every insurance company has a period every single year where you can call and get advised on the decision. It's like open enrollment for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 weeks to call them from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and get all the assistance you need before you pick a policy.
That's right.
People don't do that. They don't call ahead to their insurance company before they go to the doctor to find who's in network, even for emergency care.
Yeah.
When we have to take our son to the urgent care, we check and see who's in network first. That way, so a lot of it is the people. The people aren't reading the fine print. They aren't asking questions, and they aren't making their insurance company work. That's the problem. A lot of people get mad at it. I knew a guy who got mad at the insurance company, and he clearly didn't call ahead. He clearly didn't do the research. He clearly ignored what the insurance company did. I can't say too much because I work in insurance, but he clearly didn't follow directions, and they mad at their insurance company. So it's a lot of rules, but if you follow them, you can get the exact care you need and not get hit over the head.
Yeah. Hey, I usually do a lot of research. Last year I did a lot of research. I look at Humana, I look at Cigna, I look at United Healthcare. What is it? United, what is it called?
United Healthcare.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
I look at Blue Cross Blue Shield. I look at a whole bunch of
Aetna, yeah.
Aetna. I just find out that all of them kind of offer it about the same, but then you have to read fine prints. Like maximum, for me, like Cigna, maximum of dental is $2,400. Well, I just spent $2,800 this year. What about if I spend $6,000? So you have to read the fine print and call, ask questions before you pick a company. And talking about, okay, December the 7th is the deadline to enroll. And I've been doing research all last month till now. I'm going to be enrolling tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you better. I was about to say today the 5th?
Yeah. I think for healthcare.gov, I think today for those
is December.
Well, they sent a letter or email that today you needed to actually pick it. Like you have the 7th to pick your plan, but you should have already like applied and registered and all of that. But you have till the 7th to pick your plan in order for it to go in effect January 1st. Now, some people they give different.
What about if you're late? Let's say you're late, you didn't do it.
Whatever you had last year, it's gonna be whatever's close to it.
Yeah.
And trust me, what you had last year is not the same that it was this year.
Absolutely not.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I better get on that tonight. Then I was waiting.
Absolutely.
I don't want Cigna this year because my doctor is not on them.
Yeah.
In their network. And I don't want to change my doctors.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay with the same doctor I've had for 8 years. Even though me and her fight all the time, but at least I can fight her. She's a little lady. She pulls up on me bad. I mean, man, that woman came in one day, Brother Jonathan. I'm going to tell this story and shut up. She came, she said, Mr. Bendelli, you just made my noise cry. I said, Doc, why? She told me you told her she didn't know what she was doing. I said, yes, I did.
Oh, you one of them patients.
Yeah,
you're gonna
because
get kicked out.
Listen, Brother Jonathan, I have 3 blood pressure machines at my house. I measure my blood pressure 15 minutes before I got to the doctor's office. My blood pressure was 119/75. I got over there. She took my blood pressure. She said my blood pressure was 200/100. I said, woman, get out of my face. That's exactly what I said. I said, woman, get out of my face. You don't know what you're doing. So she left and went and told my doctor. My doctor came in and said, you made my staff cry. No, I didn't. She tried to prescribe me. She tried to make my blood pressure rise up when I come in here. Where in the world did she get this blood pressure of 200/100? I just made my blood pressure before I got here. So the doctor got the one that's manual and did it. My blood pressure was 122/78. I said, doctor, you see what I'm telling you? Well, maybe she can do the cup right. I don't care. You send her in here to take my blood pressure, to raise my blood pressure. I ain't doing that. Just like I read a thing where a doctor diagnosed 568 women with breast cancer and different cancer.
Wow.
Get that check.
Chemo and died.
Get that check, yeah, for real.
And died. 3 women went to a second and third opinion and finally they didn't have cancer. The doctor got sued and they found out 500 and over 500 women have been diagnosed. He knew they didn't have cancer, but he made 17 million from these women.
I told you about that with the C-sections with women.
Planned C-sections, all of that.
And they only gave the man 40 years in prison. I said they should have given him life or give him death penalty.
Man, that's life, man. He spent 27. He spent 27 years in school to get to become a doctor. He done.
Yeah, they gave him 40 years. One woman was crying. You should have seen what my mama went through before she died. Coming to find out she never had cancer.
That's terrible.
Wow. That's a trip. That's a trip. So you always have to get second and third opinion. Brother Jonathan, somebody said, if my children are listening, I want some gift this year. They left. So
I'm saying, you heard her.
Sister Lilette said, if my children are listening, I want some gift this year.
I got you.
She said she don't want no hugs, and she loves the grandchildren, but she wants some gifts.
I got you.
Pastor tried Devoted. They pay $174. Well, $174 is for everybody that makes under $250,000 a year on Medicare. That's all you pay.
Okay.
So Devoted is not giving me anything new unless they're going to pay me back $174. Then I may think, I don't even know what Devoted is. I don't know with them if I've never heard of their name. I'm sorry. I'm not doing the hood doctors. No.
Just check with your doctor, see who she takes, and then make your decision based off of the best one that she takes.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So, Brother Jonathan, talking about pardon, you need to pardon your family if you have the power to do it.
Nah, I will, but I think it was more so if it was a sexual assault case or murder, you're gonna have to do that time, brother. You're gonna have to do that time.
But that's your child.
Yeah, but that's somebody else's child too.
Well, guess what? This president's pardoning criminals like that.
Them ain't my kids.
Right.
I mean, the president have pardoned some hard criminals.
Yeah, do what you want to do with your kids, but as of mine, those two things, you're gonna have to do that time because you affected someone else's children. You know, you scarred them for life. You know, so if I pardon you, you're gonna have to get the belt. You're gonna have to get 200 lashes. You just can't pardon and I'm gonna talk to you. Nah, I'm gonna have to put you over my knee.
Nah, you gonna get the
Well, if I pardon you as a 30, 40-year-old man, son, or daughter, maybe I just tie you to the pole with handcuffs and give you about 20 lashes.
Yeah, with a real whip.
You're gonna be behind bars and think about what you did and why you did that.
All right. Well, family, you all heard these guys, man. They are they. I'm trying to help. Anyway, well, my time is up tonight, you all. We want to thank everybody for joining us on the conversation tonight. Be careful out there. Be safe out there.
Yes, be watchful.
Yeah, be very watchful. And don't leave packages in your car, put them in the trunk. And if you're in the mall, make sure you watch your surroundings before you get in your car. I pray that everybody have a safe holiday, and thank you for joining us tonight. Until next week, on this same channel, YouTube and Facebook, this is yours truly, Pastor Akin Bandele. telling you good night. I love you, and Jesus loves you more. Good night, family.